Okay guys, so as you can tell by the title, this is going to be just a scalp scratching video with my fake acrylics. These are press-ons, but I'm gonna say that they're acrylics because, you know, that's the vibe, you know. It just helps make it easier for people that are searching for like acrylic nail ASMR, nail tapping, scalp scratching, whatever. So yeah, let's just get started. I'm gonna start, well, she has like a little French braid in right now from the last role play I did. Some people have commented that they wanted a pearly scalp scratching video with no talking, and I will definitely do one of those soon. But I want to do it when I have enough energy and also enough storage on the camera to do it for like a whole hour. I feel like that would get the job done for you guys, and it'll be super relaxing, easier to play on a loop. But yeah, I'm gonna take out her braid. I don't know why it's so, to me it just is so relaxing when you have braids in it. You scratch your hair, like when you just go to the point of the braid, like I don't know. I'm filming in a different area of the house today. I'm filming in my mother's kitchen. She has like one of the walls painted blue, and I don't know why I never thought to film up here. Maybe because I don't always have the house to myself, so it's like, you know. But everybody left the house today, and so I was like, well, this is the perfect opportunity to use the blue backdrop or whatever. So I'm gonna try to film, like bulk film, using this backdrop, just because, like I said, I don't get the house to myself a lot, or like, yeah, or like the times when the house would be quiet and to myself, I would be at work, so it's like I can't even use the space because I'm at work, you know. Like when my little sister's at school and my mom's like doing her thing during the day, I could be using, you know, this area, but I'm usually at work during the day as well, so it's like I can't even use the area. But tonight is the perfect night. They're gone. I have the house to myself, so now I can bulk film some videos for you guys. Then I also think there's some days coming up where my schedule should coincide with the times they're gonna be gone, so I can use this backdrop again. I don't know, I just like it, and I want to see what it will look like during the day using the natural lighting, because right now I'm using like overhead lighting or whatever. But yeah, okay, let's get started on taking the braid down. Just wanted to give you guys, if you're wondering, like, oh, what's this new place you're filming at? I have not moved yet, but trust me, my moving is coming very soon. Like I said, I'm working a lot. The only thing is just fixing my credit, job. That is the only thing. So if you guys have any tips or tricks for how to get your credit up in 30 days, let me know, please. So let's see what miracles I can do in 30 days. Who knows, maybe I'll get a brand deal this month and I can just throw, you know, a large lump sum on it. Who knows? All I know is I'm manifesting positivity, and all I know is I'm gonna have me my own place very soon. And that's all I can say about that. So, the last week was like daylight savings time, but they gave us an hour because it was 1 a.m. and then instead of it turning 2 a.m. it was 1 a.m. again. So they gave us an hour, right? If that's the case, then how come now it's dark at 5 o'clock? Like, it starts getting dark at 4:30 and then it's dark at 5 p.m. So if you gave us an extra hour, like, wouldn't it at least start getting dark at like 6:30 or 6? You know, like, wouldn't it prolong the darkness instead of speeding up the darkness? I don't know, I'm confused. I think it's all a scam. I think they lie. Because there's no reason or no way you guys gave us an hour and now the day's shorter. You know, like, the second I open my eyes, the day's already over. Like, I don't like that. I hate capitalism and the way that they play with time, and I hate the things that humans do. And why are clocks even a thing? Let's just live by the sun. Whatever. I'm like, one day I'll be able to live like that. One day someone will be like, hey, do you know what time it is? And I'll be like, I don't own a time capsule. And they'll be like, what is a time capsule? And I'll be like a watch thingy or a clock thingy. Like, I'll be so confused. I'll be like, what is time? I want to be one of those people. Just lives by the beat of her own drum. I feel like scalp scratching is so freaking relaxing. It's so freaking relaxing. Like, so tingly. Just puts you straight to sleep. I need to get something. Well, I have my mannequin on a tripod. A tripod that's specifically for mannequins. But I'm like, I need to get something that is more stable for it, because it's like jittery. It moves around a lot even when I tighten it. And I'm like, is there anything I could be doing to prevent that? I wonder. It's really frustrating living on like kind of like a main road, a busy street, and I don't even think it's the fact that like I feel like we more so live on a back road, and people like to use back roads because it's quicker. And on top of that, we live on a road where like a lot of big truck drivers drive past, and they're always driving past at the times when I'm filming. But whenever I'm not filming, the road is silent, nobody's driving. But the second I put up the camera, it's all this noise, it's all these loud cars and beeping, and yeah, it's annoying. And motorcycles, like, why? Using this as a reminder that I also provide custom videos, custom videos. If you're interested in a custom video, you can message me on Instagram, you can message me on TikTok. They're both the same as my YouTube, Silk's ASMR. But yeah, you can message me on either of those, or you could also email me. I'll put everything in like a pinned comment on this video of how to message me for those. I'm pretty open to, I'm pretty open to different triggers and different role plays. I don't do anything that's like lewd, anything that's gonna come across as like low-key sexual. I don't want to do that type of ASMR. That is not my goal. That's not my ministry. If you're interested in that type of ASMR, there are a lot of ASMR artists that do that type of ASMR. And yeah, they're very easy to find on YouTube. And yeah. But yeah, like I said, I will be doing like we'll be doing a scalp scratching video without the talking very soon. But like I said, I just have to have the energy to sit in front of the camera for an hour, and it does go by quick. It's like even this video, like I usually do like 20-30 minute videos. They actually go by pretty quick when I'm like engrossed into the role play. It's just hard to do it. It's just really hard to do videos without talking. Like, it's hard to stay focused, it's hard not to zone out, it's hard not to get tired, you know. Like, I just get easily fatigued if I'm not distracted with talking, and also if I'm not distracted with like creating a character or staying in character. It's kind of like, yeah, but maybe if I just like numb out and just like zone out, I can get it done for the hour. You know, maybe. It's just so funny because she actually has like scalp flakes now that I've used the oatmeal in her head so much. She's just like me. My scalp right now is so bad, like with these braids, because when I took my last hairstyle out and then washed my hair, I know like I washed my hair, but I couldn't find my shampoo brush that I used to like exfoliate my scalp, and then I found it while I was in the middle of braiding my hair, which is very annoying. But I was like, yeah, I can definitely see the difference. My scalp is so flaky right now. It's like gross, and it makes me sad because I did my hair all by myself and my braids look so freaking cute, right? But I can't keep them in. Like, I probably can keep them in one more week, maybe, but like, it's just, I need to wash my hair. I need to scrub my scalp and like scratch out all of my flakes, and I need to do like some sort of like exfoliation. I need to do like an apple cider vinegar rinse. Like, I need to do the whole thing, especially because lately I've been eating a lot of dairy. Very bad, I know. Bad girl. Like a bad girl, I've been eating a lot of dairy, man. Shaking my head, shaking my head, shaking my head, shaking my head. But yeah, I've been eating a lot of dairy, and also when the weather changes, like, it doesn't matter if it's spring going into summer or summer going into fall, no matter what, whenever the seasons change, my skin goes through like this dry stage, like from head to toe. So I have to make sure like I'm being like really careful with it and moisturizing and everything and exfoliating properly, or I'll get little dry patches, like mostly all over my legs, I've noticed, and in my scalp and stuff. So yeah, I'm like, hopefully I can find like a good scalp scrub or something to help it as well. And then I feel like when I take my braids out, I'll probably let my natural hair breathe for like at least a full week, because I feel like I've been doing hairstyles back to back lately, and I think my natural hair just needs to breathe a little bit more. But yeah, my natural hair just needs to breathe for like a week and a half. And then after that, I think I really want to try putting in my own quick weave. I think it should be fairly simple, fairly easy. If I just do a middle part quick weave, all I gotta do is braid my hair underneath, put on like the cap, glue the hair to the cap, and then press out my leave out. Like, it's really not a hard process, but I'm just like not a professional or not like perfect at doing hairstyles. I'm still learning. It took me like a week to do these braids, and mostly because I kept stopping because I just got so tired. Like, braiding hair is a lot. Braiders, shout out to y'all. That's not something I could do like as a profession every freaking day. Like, I just couldn't do it. Like, I took so many breaks, and there were times I took breaks like days at a time, and I was like, I'm gonna do this like in a week. It literally took me like one full week to finish my hair. Almost 2 weeks. It was bad. But also, not gonna lie, that's because I had just started that new job, and yeah, I was like trying to still like juggle my schedule and figure my schedule out, so I was a little overwhelmed. And it was just like, at the end of the day, I just don't feel like braiding my hair after like working 10 hours at one job and then working 4 to 6 hours at another job, and having to come home and film, edit, take care of myself, shower, make sure I eat, like try to force myself to do some yoga. It was like, I'm not touching my hair. But I'm happy that I have them in now, for now, because like I said, it just having your hair done makes things easier, you know. But yeah, having your hair done makes things a lot easier for you. It just makes everything a lot less stressful, especially with like braids, like a protective style like braids. You can just get up and go, get up and go, get up and go. All you have to do is just do your edges if your edges aren't done from the day before. And sometimes if I put my scarf on right, and if it doesn't come off at nighttime, then you know, my edges will be done for the day, and all I have to really do is put some oil or grease in my scalp and call it a day, and just walk out the door. So like the braids are extremely convenient, so I probably would keep them in for like one more week, and then let my hair breathe for like a week, and then do my weave. I want weave for Thanksgiving, even though I probably won't be celebrating Thanksgiving this year. I think I'll be working. I'm like, if my job has some shifts open on Thanksgiving to what's the word, yeah, to get some time and a half, then maybe I'm taking it. Because like I said, you know, we have goals. Okay, we're trying to get our own place so we can have a nice little spots like this one to create content in all the time, and I don't have to worry about my schedule and someone else's schedule and and making sure people stay quiet if I am filming while they're home. It's just a lot. So yeah. But yeah, even if I don't end up seeing all my extended family on Thanksgiving or whatever, I mean, I'll try, but I'm not like going out my way, because I'm like, I am locked in. I'm sorry to everyone, but I am locked in. I have a one-track mind right now. Every day I just get up and think about, you know, how can I reach my goals. So, but yeah, as I was saying, I'm like, even if I don't have my hair done, I mean, even if I don't do anything for Thanksgiving or go see people, whatever, I still want my hair done. I want to look cute, because I always felt like I had to have my hair done for like Thanksgiving and Christmas and like a decent outfit. Like, even if my mom wouldn't be able to buy me a new outfit, like I always wore something nice or, you know, decent looking, and she always made sure she did my hair. Like, I don't know, like, is that just a us thing? Is that just a like my mom thing? Is that a black girl thing? Like, you guys let me know. Like, do you, whatever holidays you and your family or you and your culture celebrate, do you always make sure like you have like a nice fit, or your hair done, or like your nails done, or like new jewelry? Like, what are your holiday traditions when it comes to like, you know, how you look? Because I know, like, I have some friends that are like Muslim, and they're African Muslims, and I have noticed, like, for a lot of special occasions, they do buy new outfits and make sure their hair is done, and their nails are done, and they'll get henna and stuff. I have noticed that. So I'm like, is that like a everybody thing? Is that just like a, you know, is it culturally specific to certain type of cultures? I don't know. I just always feel like if it's a holiday, specifically like a Christmas or like a Thanksgiving, I just feel like we're supposed to have our hair done. And even like New Year's, but like my Christmas hairstyle would be for New Year's, depending on how long it could last. Because also I feel like that's good luck to bring in the new year with, you know, looking nice or whatever. And I I celebrate both New Year's, you know, the one, the capitalism one, January 1st, and then whenever it is like the first day of spring, I consider that a new year. Yeah, which happens usually around like March 20th, I believe, something like that. So I don't know, but yeah, I consider that to like, I've considered springtime to truly be like the new year, and like January is just like crunch time. January is like, oh, better get ready for the new year, and I consider the spring to really be the new year, you know. But yeah, I feel like either way, like I said, I like to have in January, New Year, in March when I'm going, you know, transitioning to the seasons, New Year. Like, I don't know, I just feel like maybe it's a spiritual thing. I don't know. I just feel like, you know, that's something people should do. That's something you do. But yes, all that to say is I want my hair done for Thanksgiving. And guys, I just want to say I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm so like happy to have this little community we're creating. You guys make my heart so warm, my little silkworms. And we're so close to 10k. I don't know when I'm gonna drop this video because I haven't been dropping my videos like in chronological order. Like I haven't been filming and then dropping. I've just been filming in bulk and then dropping the ones that I want to drop in a certain order because I don't want to drop the same type repeatedly. So I've been trying to do like a bestie, a big sis, scalp scratching, some sort of salon, personal attention, and then again bestie, big sis. Like instead of just doing bestie, scalp scratching, you know, like I want it to be like variety on the channel. So yeah, I'm like, I don't know when I'm gonna drop this video, but I feel like by the time I do drop this video, I'm gonna have 10k. I'm already at like 9,800 subscribers. So it's just like, yeah, and if I keep dropping consistently, I'm filming this on a Saturday the 8th, I probably could have that 10k within the week. So yeah, if I'm dropping this, I'm filming this Saturday on the 8th, I could probably have that 10k within the week, you know. I feel like I could do that. I could finesse that. I could get her done. You know. Thinking. I feel like that could be possible if I stay consistent. And I don't know, sometimes the videos that I don't expect to do super well, they just get, you know, like so many views. And the ones that I'm like, oh, this is gonna do so good, it's like barely gets any views. So I can never really predict it. I just go with the flow at this point. I just film what I want to film and then edit it and drop it, edit it and upload it, you know, and just let you guys do your thing. So yeah, I'm like, I think that I could really end up having it within the week. Let's see if my prediction is correct. It probably will have it. So with that being said, I'm gonna have a new Q&A dropping. I already, you know the questions I want to answer, and I will drop the Q&A when I hit the 10k for all of the new subscribers that I've been gaining recently and everything, so you guys can get to know me just a little bit more. But so like I said, I appreciate you all, my little silkworms. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for liking and commenting on the video. Thank you. And just remember, you are light, you are love, and you are appreciated.